giving a speech and you're not using slides in your webinar, what I would do is just either and do you have a relationship with the person interviewing you, or is, yeah. So I would just tell them, hey, at the end of my talk, I want to pull up this slide. Ask them, is it easier for you to pull it up, or can you give me co-host and then you just share it? So what would happen is, like, let's say me and you, let's say you were hosting it and you were interviewing me, and then I was done with it. I would go, all right, everyone, thank you so much. Like, me and you are just on video. I'd love to get your thoughts on this presentation. So I'd like for you to go ahead and take out your phones and scan this QR code right here. So I just shared my screen at the end, and then they could go ahead and give me that feedback. Now, this is an important detail that's going to make your life easier today that I learned the hard way back in the day, and I want you to learn from my mistakes, okay? And that's why we created this feature right here. When you go to your slide, right? So let's say this is your slide. If you click on these 3 dots on your dashboard, you see where it says copy code link right here? Go ahead and copy that. And then when you are asking for feedback, share, oh, hold on. Oh, that's, Lord have mercy. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. So when you ask them to give you feedback, also post that link into the chat like that. Do you see how I did that? And tell people you can either scan the QR code or click on the link in the chat. Now, I want to give you 2 reasons why this is very important. Reason number 1, if somebody is on the webinar on their phone, they're not going to be able to scan the QR code, because you can't scan the QR code from your phone if you're on your phone. So if you put the link in the chat, they can click on it with their thumb, and then they're going to be able to go exactly to the same survey they would go to if they were scanning the QR code. The second thing to keep in mind, and again, I learned this the hard way, if I type in talk.ac/Arel, it's not a hyperlink, okay? If I put in http talk.ac/Arel, it is a hyperlink. That means you can click on it. So just make sure that when you paste that link in, you make sure to include the HTTP or the HTTPS :/ in the front, because if not, then the person has to press and hold, copy it, open up their internet browser, paste it into their internet browser, and you're literally, just because of that, going to lose people from giving you feedback. So make sure to post the link in the chat in addition to showing the slide, and you'll be good to go. And again, just ask your host, is it okay if I share the slide at the end? Or they can do it on your behalf. Either one is fine, but just make sure to have that link ready so you can paste it into the chat.